Yo, Jim, everybody. It's a beautiful day. The market is red, and yeah, congratulations to GT for breaking all-time high. And I want to welcome each and every one of you to this live session today. It's been a very wonderful holidays, and I hope you've had a wonderful holiday with you wherever you are. It's really an amazing time to spend with your family and get to know each other, get to analyze the the potentials you have, and share the love with your families. Yeah. So it's really wonderful having you guys here today, and we're gonna analyze the market together. We are having a lot to speak about, but first and foremost, there are some bullish news and there are some news update that I want to give you guys. But before then, don't forget it's your favorite host, Jabdu. You should make sure you're following me where you can get your alpha on Gatetoken. Yeah, so this is my profile, Jabdu. Yeah, as you all know, and it's been a long journey. We started December, and it's almost the end of December. We're on 27 December today, and based on metrics and everything, you can see we've made a lot of money together, and it's been a wonderful and amazing month that we've been together. Even as the market switched from being bullish to bearish, we've been here and we've been analyzing the market together. We've been making trades together, and we've been making money together. So it's really a wonderful day today for having you here, and I want to welcome each and every one of you again, because it's not easy for you to be here, and in as much as you are here, we also want to also give you that value. So nevertheless, let's go back to our business for the day. Yeah? So basically, you can see everything looking bearish right now, based on the fact that it's December, and like we proclaimed in previous live sessions, I told you there's going to be lower volumes in the markets during December. There's going to be market action, right? There's going to be trading action and everything, but nevertheless, we all know that the major the major 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 the major major run, it's going to be by the Q1 of 2025, which is coming very fast. But nevertheless, if we believe that the run is going to be by the Q1 of 2025, then you should know that this is your time to positions in the right token, right? We want to congratulate Gate.io for breaking a new all-time high, and recently Gate.io also celebrates the surpassing of 20 million users, which is very commendable for the exchange, and we all know it's something really commendable and something we are going to speak about today. We're going to analyze the market on Gate.io, but you can see it's looking the market has started recovering already, and you can see Gate.io is still up 1.26% in the last hour. Then there's Virtual, which is 1.82%. There's Hype, which is 1.44%. Yeah, and there's tokens like CRV. We spoke about CRV some days back, which I told you it's a very good play in Ethereum, and we're going to talk much about that later. There's also FTT, there's OKB, there's Move, right? So speaking about Q1 2025, I always analyze the market using the Ethereum quarterly returns and the Bitcoin quarterly returns, which I spoke about. When you look back at history, you realize that the Q4 of each calendar year is normally a basic run, but there is a more massive run when it comes to the Q1 of a bull run. Yeah. So when you look back at the bull run of when you look back at the bull run of 2017, you realize that the Q4 we had minus 39%, right? But what happened later on in the Q1 of 2017, you realize that there was a massive run of up to 518%, which also actually boost up the all season. Yeah, when you check the Bitcoin quarterly returns, you realize that it actually ran much more in the Q4 of the previous year than it ran on the Q1 of the year after all, because when a bull run starts, yeah, it starts with Bitcoin. I told you there's always rotation. It starts with Bitcoin, and after starting with Bitcoin, the market will also rotate to altcoins. And one of the massive altcoin that you are to position yourself on, or one of the massive altcoin that will actually shows you if it's running hard, to actually analyze to you that okay, the altcoin season have started. It's Ethereum, right? So you realize that in the Q1 the altcoins actually run higher than Bitcoin. This is for 2017. When you check 20 yeah when you check on 2021, right, you realize that the same thing happened in 2021, when at the Q4 of 2020, the altcoin ran just 104%, and Bitcoin ran higher, which was 168% up Q4, right? Then at the Q1, Bitcoin actually reduced a bit, but what happened for the Ethereum quarterly returns? You realize that it ran much more higher, right? So this is what we're looking out for in the market right now. We are looking out for the massive adoption and the massive rotation from the Bitcoin to the altcoins, right? So these are some metrics you should look out for, so that you will know that you are supposed to position yourself right on the right altcoins. So welcome to this live once again, and it's been a wonderful time for having you here, and I'm sure I'm going to analyze some altcoins here in this very live session, which will help us position the right way, and which will also help us know which very altcoin will run faster, or which very altcoin will actually run very high in this bull market that is upon us. Yeah, so and we are going to analyze this in a different categories, because when it comes to altcoins, yeah, there is the layer one altcoins, which are top let's say the top tier altcoins like Ethereum, Solana, Ton blockchain, and so on and so forth. Yeah, then there are also AI tokens that we're going to speak about, like NER. So stick to the live, make sure you like this live, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you comment what you want me to speak about for you, and make sure you join my private chat group. Like I'm having a fan group here on Gatetoken. When you go to my profile, you can just go check it out and join, and you can also comment. Yeah, you can comment what you want me to speak about there, because yeah, as you can see, we're already live on the chat group on Gatetoken already. Yeah, so you can also just go check it out, comment what you want me to speak about for you, and we go on from there. So speaking about the market analysis, you realize that the market has actually reset in the past 24 hours, and there was no much of liquidation compared to some days back, when there was up over $1.4 billion worth of liquidated funds in the market, right? You realize that okay, just the 24-hour rate was just $283 million, and you see that the percentage of the shorts is actually higher than the percentage of people that are long in the market, which shows you that this is your actually potential time to enter into the market and position in the right token. And you being here, it's an added advantage, because we are going to discuss the tokens that is necessary for you to position yourself and the right time for you to position yourself. Because looking back at our previous live sessions, you realize that I've given you many limit orders that have actually made you a lot of money. Yeah, so it's been a wonderful day. You see Pengu, you see Tubo, you see ATH, right? The liquidation heat map. Then let's go down to the funding rate. You realize that the funding rate has actually reset completely. There's also negative funding, which means that okay, actually you are being paid to actually long the market here when it comes to negative funding. And as I always say, this funding rate heat map, it's actually analyzing you the percentage or the metrics of people that are actually longing the market, that are actually using leverage in the market. Yeah, so this very heat map is analyzing when you're trading on leverage trading, when you are trading on futures trading. Yeah, you are actually borrowing from the exchange. So this very fees that you are borrowing from the exchange, this heat map actually analyze and give you the metrics of the fees that have been borrowed from the exchange. And when you look back at some weeks back, you realize that when this very chart starts turning yellowish, then you know that the rate heat map is actually getting higher. The funding rate is actually getting higher, which indicates that the market is getting overheated, and there are many people actually longing the market, which can also call for a reset, which at most times call for a pullback. So this indicator is actually indicating to you that everything has reset and the market is not heated right now, right? The market is not heated right now, which is giving you the opportunity to actually enter the market. Because when you look back, you understand that if you are to enter the market now, and when the market start getting overheated, that's the best time for you to take profit. Yeah, but when you actually enter the market, when it's already overheated and the metrics here it's getting yellowish, then you should know that you are going to be an exit liquidity, which is very wrong as a trader for you, because as a trader you always want to be profitable, right? So, and there are some metrics you take advantage of, even if you are trading on leverage trading or if you are buying on the spot back. Yeah, there are some metrics you take advantage of, which will make you more profitable when it comes to trading, which will give you an upper hand, and which will give you more advantage to other people that are just trading based on the post they see or based on the signals they receive online, right? So you being here is an added advantage, because you're going to have that knowledge, you're going to have that more massive exposure to the market, and you're going to have that exposure to what is actually happening live. So it's an added advantage for you being here, which yeah, water 0 point, you're welcome to this very live. I really appreciate you joining. And don't forget, I also have viewers on YouTube that are watching this very live here. So I want to also welcome my YouTube viewers, because I really appreciate you spending your time to come here and watch me analyze the market. And it's been it's a pleasure. Yeah, it's a pleasure having you here, even if you're not live, or if you get to watch this live session after being here for a while. Yeah, so thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much, guys, for coming. So that's it for the heat map. Basically, it shows you that we are currently sorry guys, let me drink water a bit. So basically, you see that the heat map is actually reset, and there's no overheat. The market is not overheated, right? The market is not overheated. So you look out for the metrics when this place starts turning yellowish, which will actually make you to, yeah, take profit, because at most times when you see 5th December, that's when there was a massive pullback which actually reset the market after a while. Yeah, so that's that metrics for now. So looking at the market, you see BTC is currently trading at $95,571, and you see the likes of XRP currently down 5%. Then you see the likes of BGB, 7.28%. I actually spoke about exchange tokens, which we're going to speak about GT today, and it's going to be massive live. Yeah, it's going to be massive live today. So speaking about GT, let's go down to the chart. Yep. So basically these are lines I drew some days back. Yeah, these are lines I drew some days back, and looking back at these lines, you realize that I actually analyzed the market the right way. Yeah, I actually analyzed the market the right way. Looking back at this, you understand that this is what I told you it's gonna happen in the market, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, it actually dumped dumped, yeah, and came back to turn this very previous all-time high into a support, yeah, and it actually ran from there. So basically GT just broke a new all-time high, which was over $17. Wow, it's now currently trading at $15.38, which is very bullish for the market. And we've done this analysis already, and I gave you this limit order some days back. I told you this was going to be your buy zone in the 0.618 in the Fibonacci tool that I drew here, right? So we can easily delete this because we've already gotten our all-time high from this, and we've gotten our trade from that. Yeah, so basically looking at this chart now, looking at how bullish this chart is, this is in the 2-hour time frame. Yeah, this is in 2-hour time frame, so we can easily go to the 4-hour time frame, and we can go from there from the 4-hour time frame. So let's get our Fibonacci tool and draw our possible positions for where we're going to get our retracement, right, from, yeah, previous all time to this. So looking at our Fibonacci retracement, you realize that currently GT is a at a retracement position where we're going to really take advantage of. We're going to really take advantage of, because when you zoom this out, you understand that this is a bounce off position, but your major support right now on GT is at its previous all-time high, which is also the 0.618 in the Fibonacci 2, right? Which is also the 0.618 in the Fibonacci 2, which is as much as a retracement higher, which is as much as retracement. But looking back at the retracement it did after hitting a new all-time high, you understand that it has retraced like let's get our ruler. Yeah, it has retraced back like 16% from the all-time high, which is looking really bullish. Why did I say it's looking bullish? Because at most times when a token hits all-time high, there's always a little pullback, a little retracement, which will show you that, yeah, it's having a very massive run. But a token can't just keep on running massively up. Why? Because if it does that, the retracement backwards, it's going to be really massive. So when you look back at history, you understand that GT has been running really steadily. Yeah, you see this was its previous all-time high. After hitting this 10.166, it broke out of this very line, turning it into a support. But what happened after turning this very all-time high into a support? It went up to a new all-time high again, then came back. Yeah, it came back, then it went sideways for a little bit. Yeah, after going sideways for a little bit, what happened? It broke another new all-time high, yeah, which was $13. Then what happened? There was a little retracement. When you check this, there was a little retracement. Yeah, same thing, same thing as this 10%. Yeah, now it's 16%, which is why I told you it's a very bullish time. Yeah, so what happened after this little retracement? It still went up more to break another all-time high, then it retraced back again. After retracing back again, it's also test this new all-time high. So for it to break this all-time high, which is very massive at the 13 points, yeah, $14, yeah, $14, and you can see it just broke out after getting this massive retracement that it's going right now. Yeah, you can see how many percent? 16%, just like what we are having right now from here to here. So you understand that this has been the pattern for GT. Yeah, this has been the pattern for GT. And looking at this chart, we can easily draw our trend line. Yeah, we can easily draw our trend line. Yeah, so you understand that, yeah, this has been the pattern for GT, and we can also know that, yeah, this is the bouncing up position for GT. We can't get a trend line here since we don't have more than 2 touch. Yeah, but we can get one here. Good. So now with this trend line, what will happen is it will actually help us to understand that, okay, once GT has a very massive run, we'll know that, okay, if it is to break this very trend line, yeah, if it is to break above this very trend line, yeah, then we will understand that, yeah, it's going to keep on going massively, yeah. But after touching this very trend line, it's going to have a little retracement, just like it did just now. Yeah, just like it did here. After touching this really trend line, it comes back a little bit so that it will retrace back a little bit so that it will have a massive run later on. So looking at GT right now, this is my position for you right now to actually enter the market, because you can enter the market at the CMP right now, and it's looking really bullish based on the fact that it's just broke a new all-time high, and the market sentiment, it's changing right now. Now we are heading towards new year. We're heading towards new year and Q1 of 2025, which I told you it's very bullish for the market. So looking at it on the 2-hour time frame, you understand, okay, you can see I believe GT will just go a little bit sideways. After going a little bit sideways, it starts running again, because this is a token that has utility. It's Gatetoken token. It has utility because you holding GT actually helps you to even be positioned for other airdrops. Yeah, it helps you to be positioned for other airdrops. So let me just give you some limit order that you can take on GT if it doesn't start running from here, right? If it doesn't start running from here, you can look back at it coming down to your 0.618 like it always does. Yeah, like it always does. So you can look out for it to play something like this. Yeah, something like this. But I'm more bullish when it comes to it playing a, I always told you, I always tell you, I look out for a higher low on the market, which is also bullish for the market. Why? Because it shows you that that is a bullish move for the market. So, and most times you always want to look out for a higher low. Yeah, always take note of higher low, because those are the kind of bullish charts in the market. Yeah, those are the kind of bullish chart in the market. Let's say it's makes a W here. Yeah, something like that. So what does this signify? This is your first low, your second low. So this is it creating more of a higher low. So bouncing off from this very support, created a W side here, will actually highlight it, will actually boost our GT to start pumping from here, which will make it aim for a new all-time high. And it breaking out of this very trend line, you understand that, yeah, it's going to aim for a new all-time high, which is coming very soon. Again, we're heading towards the 22 dollars region, which is very possible for GT. Let me just draw this out. This is our aim right now for GT. Yeah, $22, this $22 region, which is going to be a new all-time high very soon for GT. So look out for GT to break out from this, because this is your time. I told you I'm going to give you a massive opportunity for you to take in the market, and that's why I actually delayed in coming live, so that I can actually check and understand the market sentiment and give you a token that is going to give you massive run in this bull run. And apart from that, a token that is not going to actually go down much even when the market is down. Yeah, because why did I say that? Currently Bitcoin is trading at $95,000. So what do you think will happen to GT after Bitcoin breaks its all-time high, or after Bitcoin goes above 100k? Yeah, so this GT is breaking all-time high when Bitcoin is trading below its all-time high at $95,000. So what will happen when Bitcoin goes above 100k? So these are some safe place for you to take advantage of. This is a very safe token for you to buy. And apart from that, the utility of the token, yeah, look, speaking about the utility of the token, let's go back to Gatetoken. You understand that when you check let me do this. Don't forget to give me a follow. Yeah, it's your favorite host Jabdu. Let me refresh this. I was having 224 followers. Let me refresh this and see if any of my new viewers have given me a follow. Yeah, 226. That's massive. Yeah, that's amazing. So thank you very much. I really appreciate you following me, which actually shows that I'm actually giving value, right? It actually shows that I'm actually giving value. So let's go to the I'm trying to go to the chart here, so that I will show you what I mean by the utility of GT. Yeah? No, I need to go to the yep. So let's load this. Yeah, when you come to end, exactly. So you see, startup mining, you see This is one of the advantage of GT. Just for you holding GT, you can be having the potential and ability. Yeah, you can be having the potential to, yeah, you'll be having the potential to actually earn all these tokens as airdrop. Yeah, all these tokens as airdrop, and we're heading towards what we call a massive bull run. Yeah, so most of these tokens are really undervalued right now because they are having massive potential to make massive run. So you holding GT will actually give you that potential to earn all these tokens, which is going to be very massive for you. Apart from that, there's also startup mining with GT, which just basically by holding some amount of GT you can also enter and stake, which can also give you the potential to earn these certain airdrops. Yeah, these certain airdrops, you can see, yeah, you can see you staking GT, you're having 10% APR, and they're just 14,000 participants. Yeah, so these are possible potentials for you. So imagine you staking GT and still earning these very tokens. After earning these tokens, still GT is still pumping hard, so your money in GT is really pumping, and also the tokens you are having, it's an added advantage to your portfolio. Yeah, so you can just go check up these startup minings, you understand. There's also Nifty Island, which is open for you to enter, which has 1.73% APR and 30,000 participants. Then there's also XT. XT it's a smart chain token and public blockchain infrastructure. Yeah, we can easily check XT because I actually like this XT. The technology is massive, really massive, and it's something you should look out for on GT because you are going to earn up to 1.41% APR. If you don't know APR actually means total rewards released in the last hour times closing price of the reward coin of the last hour. Yeah, divide by the last hour's total average holding of the stake coin times closing price of the stake coin of the last hour, which gives you the data is updated hourly. Yeah, the data is updated hourly. So this is a very massive opportunity for you, and you have high pool like staking GT to get 10% APR here of OL, which is open loot. Yeah, which is open loot. Yeah, this is XT XXC, yeah, which is welcome to the world of XT Smart Chain. XXC is a decentralized blockchain that aims to provide scalable and user-friendly applications to the world. Okay, which will expire in 1 hour in 1 day. Yeah, so speaking about XT, you understand that it's a decentralized, energy-efficient public chain. It is compatible with smart contracts and supports high-performance transactions. The endogenous token of the XT smart chain is XT, which adopts HPOS consensus. Yeah, this is a very massive proof of stake consensus mechanism. Yeah, it adopts the H proof of stake consensus mechanism, which has low transaction fees and transaction costs. Yeah, features such as low transaction latency and high transaction concurrency. Yeah, so this is very massive, very massive. It's very easy, you can just go check out the website, and yeah, it's a very massive technology they are building here, and personally I actually like what they are building because it's a decentralized blockchain that aims to provide scalable and user-friendly application to the world, and which is very open for people. And but you should know that the mission of XT Smart Chain is not only a public chain, but also focuses on discovering and supporting high potential developers and innovative projects. Yeah, relying on the world's largest trading ecosystem. Yeah, XXC is committed to becoming the birthplace of innovative technologies and innovative businesses to build a complete ecological cycle of technology development, application promotion, and trading. Yeah, So this is something you should look out for. You should look out for that. So that's it for GT. That's it for GT. But yeah, nevertheless, you can also put your limit order here, because I always tell you, yeah, when you are trading, you also need to know how to trade apart from just trading. Yeah, you should know that. Yeah, you should know how to trade, and you knowing how to trade is to know when to position and the right time to position in the market. Yeah, so and me giving you the right time to position in the market, it's me analyzing the market for you the right way. Yeah, so speaking of analyzing the market the right way, understand that I'll also give you limit orders for you to take advantage of the market. So 14.052, it's your basic massive limit order for GT, because that was the above, a little bit above the all-time high, which is going to be a new support for this very token right now. And you know what happened after a massive support? Yeah, when a token comes and bounce off a support, it actually starts running up. Yeah, but if it's to break below this very support, then you know that you're looking out for GT in the next possible support, then the previous one after that. Yeah, which is going to be very, very bearish for the market. Yeah, the market needs to be really, really bearish for it to go below 11, for it to go below $14, then come down to this Fibonacci retracement, which is the 0.786 in the Fibonacci, which is 12.567. Yeah, this very position here, 12.5757. But if it goes below here, then this is your next support, $11, or which I don't think it's going to come here again ever. I believe, yeah, we are in the bull run, so we keep on going higher. Yeah, that's the momentum when it comes to the bull run. So let's go down to Bitcoin chart. Let's go down to Bitcoin chart and analyze what's really happening with Bitcoin now. Yeah, so it's been a very massive run for Bitcoin, and it's been a while we actually speak about Bitcoin, because I've been with the family for a while, and we've been working some things out. But yeah, speaking about Bitcoin, you understand that I gave this limit order some days back or some weeks back, and you realize that, yeah, I told you this is our very support. Yeah, this is our very support for Bitcoin. Why? Because there was a massive wick here, and this massive wick needed to get filled up. Yeah, it needed to get filled up. Even after we broke this all-time high, for a while we broke it, created a new all-time high, came down, so we couldn't turn this all-time high into a support. Yeah, so for the fact that we couldn't turn this all-time high into a support, then we're going to come down and look for a massive next support. And our massive next support, it's going to be us filling this very massive wick here that we came down, so which is going to be very, very healthy for the market. And that's exactly what we did with this really candle here. But what happened after that? Sorry guys, I'm kind of sick, but I'm still here giving you the alpha. Yeah, so for me to be sick and still giving you the alpha, make sure you also show that support by giving me a follow. Yeah, so that will actually motivate me more to come here always and also give you that alpha. Yeah, thank you very much to the one person that actually gave me a follow some few minutes ago. I really appreciate you. It's really commendable for each and every one of you being here right now. Yeah, I can see 27 people watching. So if you are here, actually I will really want you to comment your UID on the comment section here, because there's going to be a new year giveaway that we are going to host. Yeah, there's going to be a new year giveaway. I won't tell you much information now, but just comment your UID and like this live. Make sure you like this live. Yeah, make sure you show support and like this live. Arbitrate the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Arbitrate the like button. Yeah, so looking at Bitcoin right now, yeah, after filling this candle right now, what happened? It created a double bottom. So And what do we say about double bottom? What happens after double bottom always turns out to be a massive rally up. But what will cause this barrier, or what will give us that confirmation? What will give us that confirmation? It's when a higher low happens. And what do you see creating here right now? Yeah, so basically you can see Bitcoin is trying to create a higher low, right? So and on the, this is on the 4-hour time frame, so let's go down to the weekly time frame so that we know that, yeah, this is what we're looking for. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you see here on this very chart here, right? What you should understand, or what you should take note of, sometimes you just need to zoom out so that you understand that we've really come a long way. Yeah, we've really come a long way. Why? Because you realize that in the bull market there's always a retracement that is going to help you, or that is going to help the market actually make massive run, or massive return. So you understand that based on history, we are actually here right now in this very bull market. We are here, yeah. We're in this position here right now. After this massive run here, we came down. Yeah. We came down for 2 weeks. This is 2021. Yeah, this is 2021. So I'm speaking about, I'm giving you this metric so that you understand that it's similar to what has happened previously. Yeah, the market is following a certain pattern. There might be some little differences, little changes, yeah, but it's following the same pattern, which is really similar. You understand that? Yeah, this was December, massive run December to January 4th. Then what happened? There was a retracement back. But what happened after this retracement? When you look at, yeah, January, Monday 25th January, from there the market started recovering. Then after that the run was massive. Why? Because it ran over 124%, yeah, to break a new all-time high. 124% to break a new all-time high. And that's why I told you guys, after this very massive run here, the next big thing, or the next all-time high for Bitcoin, is your possible position for you to take profit. Why? Because you don't want the market to run you don't want the market to run over 124% with you, which it might be more. It might be more in this bull market. Then come down to this very position, yeah. Come down to this very position. We can easily delete this. Come down to this very position. Come down to this very position. When you check this, you understand that, okay, it's like six weeks, yeah. It's like 6 weeks. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, like 10 weeks of going sideways, more than 2 months of going sideways, then pumping hard. So you actually want to take profit at this very position. You want to know the top, yeah. You want to know the top. But what will happen? How will you know the top? Okay, it's very simple. When we have a new all-time high, you understand that the market also always come down. After coming down, people are holding here. Some people will sell their back here. So the people that actually sell their backs here will feel like, yeah, the market, we're done, the bull run is over, yeah, the bull run is over. Then eventually the market will start pumping again, but the market won't reach its all-time high. So you should know that if you are patient enough to hold your back to this very position here, right, then you should know that you are supposed to take profit after just a little massive run, not aiming for a new all-time high, or not aiming for the market to reach the all-time high. Yeah, thank you very much for liking. I can see Jetty in the house, and I can see Desia in the house. I can see Mohsin. Mohsin, you're welcome. Baosheng, uh, should we hold or sell? Nah, you should hold this year. You should hold. We're about to go parabolic this year. You should hold. So I'm giving you this based on history, right? Based on history. So looking back at history now, you understand that, yeah, it pumps, then it comes down. So what will happen? People actually bought here thinking, yeah, we're going to break a new all-time high. Yeah? We're going to break a new all-time high, not knowing that the bull run has actually ended and it's just a fake pump. So you coming to this live will actually make you understand that, yeah, we are going to give you the metrics. That's why I told you right now in this very live right now, yeah, in where we are right now in this very bull run is here. We are here right now, yeah, we're here right now. So why did I say that? Is let's come down to our latest chart. What do you see here right now? So this here you can see this is our position, yeah, this is our position right now in the bull run, and our next target is for us to pump really hard to around this region, turn this into a support, or to, and head to maybe we are looking for a massive run to maybe around this 144 to 150. This can be, let's say, this can be aimed as our place to actually take profit totally, to actually stable out and maybe watch out for how the market is going to play out. Why? Because you can see this run, yeah, you can see this very run here. We've run already. Let's get our ruler. Let's get our ruler. We've run from this button here. We've run already 115%. So looking back at history, you understand that it's always the same thing, yeah, always the same thing. What happened here? From here, from here to here, yeah. Let's get this from here. Thank you very much for the light. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can see we've run 323%. Yeah, this is from the history. Yeah, from the history, from what happened in 2020 to 2021. Yeah, so you understand that in this bull market right now we are currently here. So if for us that we are here right now, then we're having this little pullback. Yeah, because I can call it a little pullback, because after this massive run that we're going to have, we're going to come down and have a massive pullback, which is going to shake out many people, and many people will think we are no more in the bull market. Yeah, many people will sell their bags here in loss. Yeah, because they bought here and they will sell here. So you buying here thinking we're going up and you sold here, or you cannot, or some will not be patient enough after coming here. You see, we went sideways for some months, some weeks. Yeah, so these weeks will actually test the patience of some people, and people will start selling their bags. What happened after selling their bag? We hit a new all-time high again. Then what happened after hitting this all-time high? Then the bear market, that's when the bear market will come. There will be less volume, and boom, the phase will start again. Another phase will start again. We'll look out for another phase. Yeah, we'll look out for another phase. So that's it for you to understand how the market works, and for you to understand that, yeah, this is the certain position we are right now. So, and that's why as long as we are here, we're going to give you that massive update and that massive positions for you to know that, yeah, where this is the certain position for you to look out for in the Bitcoin chart. So let's check. Let me show you something on the Bitcoin chart. So what do you see here? This is my analysis from previous days. Yeah, this is my analysis from previous days. What did I tell you? I told you that, okay, I want Bitcoin to go sideways because this is our trend line. Yeah, we don't want Bitcoin to go below this very trend line. Why? Because if Bitcoin goes below this trend line, then definitely we're coming down to around this 88k, which is going to be our next big support. Yeah, around 88k, which is going to be our next big support. And if it breaks that, then we're definitely feeling this CME gap, which is around 76k, 77k. Yeah, so these are metrics that I've drawn already. And what happened? I told you, yeah, I want Bitcoin to go sideways. And currently, what is happening right now is Bitcoin going. It's actually waiting for the altcoins to catch up. Sorry, guys. So you understand that it's actually waiting for the altcoins to catch up. And the good thing about everything is I drew this line previous days and it's actually following up. Why? Because it's following up the trend line. We can easily delete this and extend this trend line, because trend line is really important in the market, and it's actually analyzed you and helps you understand, yeah, this is your possible position for the market, this is your possible support, or this is your possible resistance in the market. And I told you, at most times this is how the market plays out. Yeah, this is how the market plays out. It pumps, come down, create a higher low, pumps, come down, create a higher low, pumps, then massive pullback, then pumps, a fake pump, create a higher low. Or it's, if it creates a higher low, then it's really bullish for the market. But if it creates a double bottom, then that's where you understand that, yeah, the run is going to be really massive. It's going to be really massive. So exactly when you look at this chart, you understand that that's what really happened. It pumps, create a higher low, pumps, come down massively, yeah. But what happened later on? It creates a double bottom. But after creating this very double bottom, it broke out of trend line, yeah, turned this trend line into a support, and boom, what happened? A new all-time high was discovered, $108,000. Yeah, $108,000. And what did I tell you? Our aim was $110, but we didn't get that. Yeah, because you can never be perfect in the market. Yeah, but we got to $108, which it's very impressive. Yeah, very impressive. But looking at this chart now, you understand that, yeah, Bitcoin is actually playing out the right way. Why? Because it did not break below this trend line. Yeah, it did not break below this trend line, which shows us that we're very much bullish. And you can understand that already right now. Yeah, there's already a double bottom already here, just like it. Yeah, thank you very much for the like. Just like it plays out here, this double bottom turn this trend line into a support. Yeah, you understand that there's a double bottom here, 1 2. Then what happened again? This line here. So what do you see here? It's creating something like that here right now. So what do you think is coming in the coming days that we are coming right now? The days that are coming right now, yeah, it's Bitcoin pumping really hard, aiming for a new all-time high. Why? Because what happened after this double bottom? and turning this into a higher low. It broke out of its all-time high and couldn't turn this all-time high into a support. But what do you aim for right now? What we're aiming for right now is Bitcoin to currently turn this very all-time high that it has into a support. Yeah, into a support. So this will actually make the market more bullish. Why? Because come, yeah, there's, don't forget, there's a resistance here which was a previous all-time high which couldn't turn into the support. Yeah, there's a resistance here, but I'm looking out for Bitcoin because of the narrative and because of the bullish sign that we're having already. I'm looking at for Bitcoin to break past this very resistance. Yeah, the metrics is looking at bullish for it to break past this resistance, turn this all-time high into a support. Yeah, break out, turn it into a support, then make the massive move up, make the massive move up. Yeah, make the massive move up. So that's what we're looking at for right now. That's why I told you there's always record on what's really happening, and these are some metrics you should take advantage of. Yeah, these are some metrics you should take advantage of. Yeah, I'm having 302 views. I really appreciate you liking this live, and I really appreciate you coming and showing support. Yeah, I can see Alex, you can see Safa FR for how 1998, you're welcome. Leader in the resistance, you're welcome. Deck Nixo, you're welcome too. Yash Kid, you're welcome. So don't forget, guys, we also there's a hit around Dexy and AI agents, and also the bullish news is Russia is using Bitcoin for international trade, and currently Russia has plans to increase Bitcoin usage by 2025. So these are bullish news that are lying around for you in the market. So that's it for Bitcoin. We can also quickly check on other altcoins. We can quickly check on other altcoins, and one of the altcoins I always analyze for you is Rune, because I actually know the potential of Rune, and I told you it has massive potential because it's still at its phase 1 of the bull run, or phase A of the bull run. Yeah, phase A of the bull run. Yeah, so looking at Rune now, you understand that Rune has actually broke below a trend line. Yeah, it has actually broke below a trend line right now, and it's currently trading at 4.83. We can easily delete this 4.83. Yeah, 4.883. So this is your position, right? This is your position for Rune. Why? Because let's look out for Rune to play a double bottom. But one thing you should understand is Rune actually created a double top here in the 4-hour time frame, which is very bearish for it. Yeah, it's created a double top. So, and what happened mostly after a double top? What happened mostly after a double top is a dip. Yeah. So, and where is your next possible support for Rune? Your next possible support for Rune it's 4.191. 4.191. So, but you will know that, you will understand that your risk ratio right now on Rune it's really amazing. Why? Because you are risking just 12% if you are to enter in CMP. But what will happen if the market start pumping from here? You're having a potential of over 50% for it to break its new all-time higher, over 60% potential, and you're risking 12% of your trade, or 12% of the assets you're entering the trade with. Yeah, so this is a massive token right now here, Rune, massive token. So what I'm going to do for you right now, it's very simple. It's very simple. Follow this trend line, yeah. Follow this trend line. We can easily delete this. It's confirmed it has a double top. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much for the like. So basically, what I'm going to do for you on Rune, it's for you to follow this very trend line right now. So you should look out for Rune on CMP. Yeah, look out for Rune on CMP. We can easily draw our long position here. We can easily draw our long position here. So this is a trade I'm giving you right now. Like, this is a trade you should take right away. Why? Because this is a trade that won't fail you. So we can just put our stop loss below 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 this button here. Why? Because once it breaks below this trend line, yeah, and also break below this bottom, then it's going to look we're going to look at for our next possible buy, which is here. So us putting stop loss here indicates that we actually want to be safer. We actually want to be safer in the market, but we are having a massive limit order here in the 4 points. Let's take it down. Yeah, 4.2, exactly 4.2. 4.2. So once you understand that your risk ratio is 5.18, which is really massive. Yeah, you're just risking a little bit of you're risking just 8%. Yeah, we're just risking 8% in this trade right now. And the metrics is looking really bullish. Yeah, it's really bullish, because after a double top, then this massive dump here, and this massive dump has already I think it has already created a bottom already. So I always told you to look out for a higher low, which is about to get created here, right? So after this very higher low, what do you expect? A massive pump of upwards. Yeah, a massive pump upward. So this massive pump upward will actually look out for, yeah, would actually look out for Rune to break its previous all-time high, right? To break its previous all-time high. So this is your trade for today. Now I'm gonna give you right now, right away. Yeah, this is a giveaway trade for you to actually join this live. Yeah, so this is a trade, and I want you to take advantage of. Yeah, so let's check Solana, one of my massive bag. Yeah, because I'm a Soul Maxi too myself. Soul Maxi. So let's look out for Solana. Soul. Yeah, so currently Solana is very really. I told you some previous days, Solana has been really shitty. Why? Because it's going on the downward trend. Yeah, it's going on the downward trend. I drew this trend line so that we could analyze the market together, and I was already panicking when Solana broke out of this trend line some few days back, because I was aiming for Solana to come to 157, which or 160, which is going to be really shitty for Solana, which is going to be really shitty for the market. Yeah, but nevertheless, Solana quickly claimed the trend line and quickly started trading above the trend line, which actually makes me confident. Yeah, which actually makes me confident. So look out for Solana here. Look out for Solana at 183. Why? Because it has created a double bottom too. So the metrics is always clear for you. Yeah, the metrics is always clear for you, if only you take advantage of what you can see on the chart. If you take advantage of what you can see in the chart, you understand that it's really clear. So you can see that there's a double bottom clearly here. Yeah, there's a double. What happened after a double bottom? It's a massive run up. So, and that's what just happened here. But you understand that there's a resistance in this 200 region here for Solana. Yeah, you understand. Yeah, it has hit here, it has hit it again, and what happened? It's coming down, but basically it's coming down. I don't see Solana coming below 183. Yeah, if it's not a bearish move again. Yeah, because it's actually suppressing this trend line here right now. So it's coming down here will actually give it that momentum to bounce off and break out of this wedge. It's coming falling wedge, right? So, and you should know that a falling wedge, it's always bullish for the market. Yeah, it's always bullish for the market, because once it breaks out of this falling wedge, it's going to aim for a new all-time high. So it's coming down, turning this very previous resistance into a support, or this very 183 region. It's going to create a low, a higher low, and this higher low would actually give us it's going to give us our go ahead for our trade. So look out for a limit order on 183 for Solana. That's a very good buy for Solana. Yeah, that's a very good buy for Solana. And as you can see, the chart is cleanly drawn. Yeah, the chart is cleanly drawn with the yeah. Thank you very much for the like. Yeah, thank you very much for the like. I really appreciate you coming here, showing that support. It's been an amazing day and it's been an amazing week, ladies and gentlemen. So ladies and gentlemen, this is my last trade for you for the day. We're going to come back tomorrow and keep on analyzing the market and giving alphas to you guys. So in as much as we're doing that, just know that you should always take profit as you're trading. Always take profit as you're trading. Yeah, because this is the bull run, but you never can tell when the bull run is going to end, and or any big news is going to happen. But we're having more potential bigger news ahead. Yeah, more potential bigger news ahead. So tomorrow we're going to analyze the Bitcoin dominance, and we're going to analyze some tokens like Sui, Sei, Aptos, Casper, then AI tokens like Near. Those are some alphas that I want you to favorite on your favorite tokens. Yeah, you should make sure you favorite them and look out for them, because we're going to analyze them together here, and I'm going to give you that massive potential for you to enter the market. Yeah, so there are some AI tokens like FET, RWave. Yeah, so those are some massive AI tokens that I'm going to make some more. Then in my meme tokens, I also have Pepper, Brett, Wave, Popcat. Can I still long run now? Yes, kid. Yeah, you can long run. I've given you the go ahead. You can long run, but just make sure you take note of this. You take note of the stop loss. Yeah, take note of the stop loss. The stop loss is 4.453, because once you are trading, you should always trade with stop loss, which will actually make you limit the amounts you're going to lose, because Rune is currently undervalued right now. Why did I say it's undervalued? Let's go to the monthly time frame. What do you see as the all-time high of Rune? The all-time high of Rune is $21, and what has reached $21 in its peak, which we know that we are not at the peak of this bull run right now. It's currently trading at $4. And secondly, just some few weeks ago, Rune was trading at $7. That's like x2 of what is trading on right now, $7.6, right? So Rune is really undervalued right now. You see, when you look at the chart, you understand that. Yeah, see the pattern. Just look at the pattern Rune is playing. Look at the pattern Rune is playing. You can see the trend line, right? Thank you very much for the like. You can see the trend line. Massive up, comes down, then massive up, comes down. So you can see it continuous pattern. It's going to continue the same way around here. Yeah, massive. It will just pump up. It's going to pump really hard. So, but nevertheless, you should know that this is your next support here. 4.2, right? 4.2. So if this pump
if it doesn't hold above this really trend line, yeah, if it doesn't hold above this trend line, you can easily put your limit order at 4.2, which I believe it can bounce up from here. But the market sentiment is looking really bullish, and it has dipped already. Yeah, it has dumped already after creating this double top. So you can also enter the market right now at the current market price. Yeah, at the current market price. So thank you very much for joining this live, and don't forget to give me a follow. It's your favorite host Jabdu, and you can also join my live my Gate.io group channel, which we are going to talk much about the tokens, the AI tokens that I'm going to give you, and I'm going to send you my chart and my trades, like live limit orders that I'm taking on my trade. Yeah, so just make sure you give me a follow, make sure you show that support. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining this live. I really appreciate you coming, and it's been a wonderful day, and I wish you a very good holiday, and thank you very much once more, and have a lovely day, ladies and gentlemen. Have a lovely day.